Good morning guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my daily spot cleaning routine with my guinea pigs. This is just my normal routine that I do every morning. So it's not a full clean out, but it just tidies up everything that they've made during the middle of the night because they make quite a lot of mess during the night. The first thing I do is I start it up on the balcony here and then I just remove everything in the tunnel. And I take these, apologies by the way if the camera's a little bit shaky. I'm currently using my right hand to hold the camera. So here I'm just shaking all of the excess hay into the bin. Good pro. So what I'm now doing here is I'm kind of just, because this is a smaller fleece than the bigger one down here, I do just tend to like pick it up and just shake it all into the bin. To be honest, I find that easier than using the dustpan and brush. All clean. Then I check to see if any newspaper is really wet, and if it's absolutely soaking I will replace it, but today it seems absolutely fine. So I'm just going to leave it because this is just my daily spot cleaning. These ones are actually due a wash in a day or so. So these don't feel damp, so I'm just going to put these back. I know a lot of people replace them, but I just don't have, the ones that I currently would use are actually still drying. Okay, so now I move on to the big and bottom bit, which is much more of a pain than the other ones are. Can you get out, sweetheart? So I just do the exact same here. I just take everything out, shake it, but just to make sure there's like no poop or anything like that. Well done. They get all excited when I clean them out because they don't really know what's going on. They've obviously eaten all of their dry food last night, so I'm going to refill that in a bit or so. Okay. So the reason why I do the top first is because they usually just tend to go back up to the top whilst I'm cleaning these out, so they just stay on my way, which is actually very considerate of them, isn't it? There's some carrot. No? Okay. They're fussy little buggers. Okay, now for the hard part. So I'm actually going to get the dustpan and brush and try to reposition the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. So you're not going to be able to see all of it, but you'll just get a sense of what I do. It's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. So I just dustpan and brush what I can. I really need to get one of those like pooper scoopers that I'm sure it's Skinny Pigs one has, because it just makes the job look so much easier. But for now, this is actually pretty good. So it's not actually too much work, to be honest, in the mornings. They get a big clean every week, which includes like washing just everything. The pee pads are washed way more than that though, like every 2 days, because that is tend to be where they pee like the most. And the same with the newspaper underneath. There's newspaper underneath the corners of the fleece here, which does get replaced quite frequently because they just like to pee in the corners. Anyway, you get the general idea of what I do here, so I'll just finish off and I'll get back to you. Hey guys, so I'm back with a freshly sweeped cage. As you can tell, the guinea pigs get really excited when I do this because they're just like, where have all the tunnels gone? But yeah, so I'm just going to start putting everything back because they feel a bit lost without their tunnels. I do tend to just put the pea pads where their hay is, and then I've got a couple of new ones that I'm going to put in the corners. Just here. So if you're wondering what the pea pads are made of, I made them myself. So they're just fleece blanket, literally like Panaman blanket, with a towel in between and another fleece layer. And then I just sewed the outskirts, and then I sewed the inner skirts as well of them. So you can see it's all kind of matching. So I've got like a matching pea pad with like matching curtains and matching curtains over there as well. I like a bit of colour coordination. Autumn loves to hide under this tunnel, so I'm actually gonna put a pea pad underneath it. Honestly, I would recommend making yourself these ones because they cost about £7 to £8 in the pet stores, and you can just make them so cheaply. And honestly, this is like their best chew toy. They love chewing on the branches. You can tell what they've done there. They love it. Just goes to show you that not all guinea pig hair is that expensive. So what I do now is I just look at their haze just to see how their hay is doing. Like, does it need popped up? Could put an extra bit in there, so I'll just show you guys what I do. So my hay is actually in this bag here, which you just get from a farm. And then I try to be as clean as possible doing this because I hate getting hay on the floor. Although it never really works because hay is hay and likes to get everywhere. And I got these from Amazon, by the way. These are the most amazing hay bags I've ever used. They're really not that messy and they just keep the hay so clean and dry. You alright, darling? Right, so obviously now I'm going to top up their dry food because they haven't had dry food since yesterday. So, as you can probably see from my tour, my dry food is kept in here. And I literally just take some pellets and put it in there for them. There you are, darlings. Give them a wee bit more because there's two of them. Yes, you're right. Alright guys, so that is what I do to clean up my guinea pig cage. Hopefully that was very useful for you and you could just kind of see how actually quite quick it is. I was obviously taking my time because I was video cameraing it, but if I was in a rush I could probably do it in like 15 minutes. And the girls are happy enough, enjoying their dry food already. Yeah, see you later, bye!